Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I am in a new setup. I'm back at home, and the only place that I can really record is this is the week when my parents are not at home, and the only place where I can really record is literally in my dad's office in the lower corner of the house. So here I am. Today we're going to talk about why hate and rap is racist. And obviously, as you can see by the title and everything, I'm just going to go through a few talking points of why it's racist, some of the history around it, what's evolved for you today, and some artists in the modern day who talk about black struggles and how I guess hate and all of that is kind of racist, and talk about the difference between liking it and hating it, which is a very big difference, which some people seem to not get. So let's get into this video. We're going to talk about the roots of rap and how it started about and everything. Roots of it is from blues. I can read you a short explanation of how blues started and everything. So the origins of the blues are poorly documented, which is, yeah, it was very poorly documented, and that's due to black history being erased a lot inside history books and not being documented because people didn't care about black people back in those times. But blues developed in the southern United States after the American Civil War. It was influenced by work songs and field hollers, minstrel show music, ragtime, church music, and the folk and popular music of the white population. There was a lot of involvement in the blues, and it was mostly done by the field workers and the plantation owners and plantation workers who were obviously black, and it was used as a way of coping and working the long hours that they were forced to work in the fields, which is how they managed to get so much of their strength from. And even after the liberation of slaves, blues would still start to carry on, made a lot of other genres of music like rock and roll, rhythm and blues, rap, and a lot of other stuff, which is why blues is such an important genre of music for a lot of music nowadays. Moving on to my second pointer is what white people think what modern rap is nowadays. They all think modern rap is about sex, drugs, misogyny, which is partially true up to an extent. Generalizing all rap and saying that, oh, it's just about
sex, drugs, having sex with women and everything
is wrong, because there were a lot of artists nowadays who talk about a lot of aspects about their own personal life, the struggles of black people, uplifting black people, and in general just making uplifting songs about their own community. A lot of the misogyny that people would find in rap music is mostly done not by black people but white rappers and a lot of other rappers who aren't directly connected to the black experience and the black race, and a lot of that gets blamed on black rappers, which is not right, because obviously some black rappers do talk about sex and drugs and everything, but that's not all they talk about, which is misused a lot today, especially by people who don't know that much about rap. On to my third point, which is about artists who have literally rapped about black struggles, black power, and about uplifting black people. One of them is Kendrick Lamar, and he did a whole album about the black experience and black struggles. The people who say that he should make music now in last year in 2020 when Black Lives Matter really rose up is insensitive, because he was talking about all this stuff so long ago and nobody decided to listen, so he just doesn't have to. He's already said it. Another one is Dave. Off his album Psychodrama, I think, he made a lot of songs about being black, uplifting black people, telling black stories about tragedies, and that was a really good album and quite powerful. I think it was his first debut album as well. So you also got Stormzy with songs like Blinded by Your Grace, his Superheroes, Crown, that he talks about uplifting and going through struggles and black people, and how little kids should look up to black people in public spaces, and how it's always good to have someone to look up to, someone who you can dream, I want to be like them one day. My last point that I want to make is liking versus hating. Rap doesn't have to be the first genre that you like. You can like a lot of other genres. I don't even like, rap isn't my first preference of genre. Right now it's probably like hyperpop, which I really do enjoy, and you should check out that as well. But yeah, like, it doesn't have to be your first choice. You don't even have to like really like it, but it's just when you actively hate about it and post about hating about it and say like, oh,
blah 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 is better than rap, or like this artist is better than this artist.
one does like pop or something called country and the other one does rap, and like constantly bringing down rap artists and saying that they make degenerate music and everything is so like, it's just disgusting, because rap is not just about sex and drugs. Like, it's also about people bopping along, listening, finding out people experience what they experience on a daily basis. And you also think about like, there are other genres which are like built on racism. Like, country has a massive racism problem, and people like,
Oh, it's the best like genre ever.
but like, you've got people like Morgan Wallen just saying the N-word, and they're like album or songs, like they decide to spike up because people are like,
oh, he said the N-word, oh, he's so good. Like,
it's just stupid. Continuously hating rap and posting about it everywhere and being like,
Rap is like just such about like blah 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 and all that.
it's just so annoying because it isn't, and you're just purposely putting rap down for no reason, even though it's a great genre which speaks about many important things as well. This has been a short video of why hating rap is racist. Hopefully you've learned something from this and you can take it away and like start to maybe listen to some more rap and appreciating it more, rather than just like just bashing on it all the time, which is really insensitive, obviously. Hope you enjoyed that video. See you in my next YouTube video. Like, comment and subscribe. I forgot about that. And peace.